A national shortage of school psychologists has many parents paying out of pocket for private assessments. The alternative is often a lengthy wait in the school system. And one Minto mother says that's a choice families shouldn't have to make.
I think that things in our home would have gotten drastically worse if we didn't pay privately, and Caleb just deserved more.
Kelsey West says they paid $3,000 for a psychoeducational assessment for her son Caleb, bypassing what she says could have been a years-long wait in the public system. It led to a diagnosis of autism and long-awaited answers on how to help their son.
They say early intervention is important, so without that early assessment and diagnosis, they just don't have resources available. After his diagnosis, we kind of just made more space for him and got everybody on the same page, and acceptance kind of happened. So that allowed us to implement more things in our home that he needs and just educate ourselves.
Roughly 65% of psychologists work in the private system. Those who have coverage or who can afford it can go there, while others are left waiting for limited resources.
Early intervention is so important as well, and so absolutely it's something that really needs to be focused on. And we've been shifting our gears at CPMB as well with our Professional Affairs Committee to see what else we can do, how better we can advocate for psychologists and for families and children and youth that are seeking the services that just can't access them.
The Université de Moncton and University of New Brunswick are the only schools graduating psychologists in New Brunswick.
It's a crisis across the country in terms of how quickly we can graduate students and how many we can graduate.
Diane LaChapelle says there are just 6 seats in UNB's PhD program, not enough to keep up with increasing demand.
We do need to increase the number of seats that across the country, including in New Brunswick, the number of seats. We do know that in terms of having psychologists locally, the best approach is to have local training.
There are 45 full-time positions for school psychologists in the Anglophone school system. Only 6 of them are filled. That works out to 1 psychologist for every 13,000 students.